what am I doing? Hi. Synchronized dancing. Hi everybody. Sometimes I feel like words just come out of my mouth and they just come out and I don't really know what I'm saying. Today I'm going to be filming a special video that's been very much requested, how I lost my weight. And I'm also going to be doing my makeup at the same time because I'm not very good at talking without like moving my hands in some sort of manner. In this video I will be talking about how to lose weight. If that triggers you, or if losing weight is triggering for you, or dieting talk is triggering for you, please do not watch this video. Please watch another video on my channel, and I'll see you again soon. So let's go on with the show. Let me quickly tell you about my weight loss. So about 7 months ago, I went from 71 kilograms to 60 kilograms over a period of months. Did this by basically cutting out junk food. I was dieting, so I was eating less calories. I think I was eating around 1,300 calories a day. And right now I am 62 to 63 kilograms. Is after I finished my dieting, I obviously went back to normal, less regulated eating. So I still have pizza, I still have burgers, but I tried to eat healthy in between those sections. So my body is now naturally at about 62 to 63, sometimes 61. It really just depends on what I've eaten that week. But I in total probably lost about 8 or 9 kilograms, I think, that I have sustained keeping off. Also, I just want to remind you, when I'm talking about kilograms and weight, 71 kilograms is not big, okay? I didn't lose the weight because I thought I looked fat. In fact, I looked fucking fantastic. I had a butt that defied gravity, my boobs were humongous, and I had beautiful curves. And 71 kilograms looks different on every single person. Weight looks different on each individual. So 71 kilograms on one person could look far different to 71 kilograms on another person. It just depends on, you know, your height, your ethnicity, your body type, all that sort of shit. So weight really does not matter here. Just using that as a reference to try and explain how my body has changed and how I did lose my weight. But nowadays I don't weigh myself. I think weighing yourself every day is frankly unhealthy. It's not good for you. You shouldn't weigh yourself every day, because why does it matter? Our weight fluctuates depending on what we eat, depending on what we eat for dinner. So I really think that weighing yourself every day is not a healthy thing to do, but obviously each to their own. I'm being really careful about how I word this video because I don't want to trigger people or make people feel like, oh no, I'm 80 kilograms, I must lose weight. Hattie says that was too heavy, so I must lose weight. That's not what I'm saying at all. Whatever your weight, as long as you feel confident, you feel healthy, and you feel beautiful, then you're gonna look fucking fantastic. I told my best friend this when she was trying to lose weight. My top tip for dieting is, if you feel like you're having a skinny day, eat pizza, have an ice cream, treat yourself. And if you feel like you're having a day not very confident, then have a salad, have a really delicious salad. Life's about balance. I'm to have delicious things in it, and sometimes those delicious things come in the form of junk food. So I'm fully there for not cutting out the junk food completely. I love a Big Mac. I fucking love a Big Mac. Anyway, so I lost my weight personally because my fat percentage was quite high and I didn't like the way that my body looked. So I decided to try and lose my fat percentage by 5% so I could get down to 26, 25 and bring up my muscle percentage, because I wanted to try and get fitter and I wanted to see what my body would look like if I actually built up my muscle. Obviously, to lose weight I had to go on a restricted diet. I had 1,300 calories a day. Once I got to my first goal, which was 65 kilograms, so I'd lost about 5 kilograms at that point. Obviously over a long period of time, it wasn't a quick something that happened. Losing weight takes time, and to do it healthily, you need to do it slowly. My body looked drastically different from just losing those 5 kilograms. I carry most of my fat around my belly and on my thighs and my legs. We love a thick-legged girl, and we love a belly, because that means we're eating well and we're nourishing our body. But when I lost those 5 kilograms, it made a drastic difference to my body. I realized slowly that 60 kilograms was actually not sustainable for me, and it was too much pressure. And to stay at 60 kilograms for my body, I'd have to eat salads every day and really be quite vigorous about what I was eating, and that wasn't healthy for my brain. So once I finished my diet, when I got to 60 kilograms, and then I started just to, clean eat, but still have the foods I wanted to have when I wanted to have them, and I plateaued at about 63 to 62 kilograms. So I put on about 2 or 3 kilograms naturally by just incorporating some of the junk food that I love back into my diet. I think you need to remember that when you lose weight, your final weight is not necessarily going to be a permanent final weight unless you want to continue your dieting. As soon as you stop a diet and start eating regular food again, you are going to gain some weight back, and that's normal, and that's okay. So I was eating 1,300 calories a day, which I know might not seem like a lot, but I was eating a lot. I was eating many meals in that day. So I actually signed up for this delivery meal. It delivered me 3 meals a day that equaled about 1,000 calories, and then the 300 to 400 calories extra I made up in with snacks and protein bars, fruit, vegetables, ice lollies, and nuts. Or I went through a phase of loving nuts. So I would have a side of fruit for breakfast, maybe some melon, maybe like 3 or 4 cubes of melon. And then I would have some sort of carb with my breakfast. So rice, usually sometimes they would give me rice for breakfast as well. It wasn't a big bowl, obviously, because the breakfast was around 400 or 300 calories. Probably this size, the amount like up here, it was probably this size, not the water, just I mean this size of rice. Every morning as a treat, I love cappuccino, so I would have a cappuccino every morning, which obviously is not good if you're on a diet, but I'm a big believer that if you're dieting, you need to allow yourself to have some luxuries, because dieting otherwise is a really not fun experience. Obviously, if you want to be more healthy, you could have a iced Americano, but that shit's disgusting, so I was not doing that. I need my milk. And then for lunch, I would have a sandwich. Now, they always gave me a sandwich for lunch. It would be either a wrap or a sandwich with a side of fruit, or maybe a banana. And the sandwiches were usually lettuce, tomato, ham, lettuce, tomato, crab, something like that. It didn't have any dressing in, but it was bulky sandwich. It was a bulky sandwich. And I used to think that when you're on a diet, you couldn't eat that many carbs. And obviously you're not supposed to overindulge in carbs when you're on a diet, but you do need to eat some carbs, because you do need to get your energy from something throughout the day. And just having salad for the whole day is not gonna, it might help you lose weight, but it's not gonna sustain your body. It's not gonna be healthy for your body unless you're incorporating some sort of carbs into those salads. It would be a healthy carb, so it would be brown bread, or it would be a brown wrap, or sometimes they would give me chicken wrapped in radish instead of a tortilla. After lunch, I would always get a bit hungry, because the sandwich and some fruit is enough, but it's also, I'm a big girl, I need to eat some food. If I was craving something sweet, I would go and get some chocolate milk. I'd go and get a tiny box of chocolate milk, maybe some of the Oatly chocolate milk, because I know you're not supposed to have it on a diet, but like I said, if you're cutting out other things and you want a little treat, do not be too harsh on yourself, okay? We're human. So I would have a little chocolate milk with nuts, or I would just have my nuts. For dinner, I would have a salad. It would always be a salad for dinner, which actually made me feel really good, because in the morning I would wake up and feel really energized and good because I hadn't had a heavy dinner. So I'd always have a salad. It wasn't the biggest salad in the world, but it was a delicious salad. And the good thing about salads is that there aren't many calories. You can make really low calorie salads, but make a big amount of it. There are healthy things that you can snack on if you have a smaller salad. So you could snack on carrots and hummus, you could snack on more nuts, you could snack on a protein bar, you could snack on an ice lolly. That's what I did. I snacked on ice lollies after dinner. It was like my after dinner treat. Ice lollies don't have that many calories in. Yes, they have sugar in, but they don't have that many calories in. I like to just point out that everybody's body is different. So how I dieted is not necessarily going to be good for somebody with a different body to me, or even the same body type as me. We're all individuals, so we all need to have our own individual way of eating, and you know what's best for your body. I think the main thing when dieting is to try and make sure that you don't have any pressure on yourself. I wouldn't suggest dieting with a time limit, like, oh, I need to diet because I have this event coming up on this day and I need to be really skinny, because I don't think that pressure is healthy. For some people it might be motivating, but I didn't have a time period for losing my weight. I just knew that I wanted to lose weight healthily. You have to remember, at the same time that I was dieting, I was going to the gym 3 times a week, and I'd do an hour workout and maybe 30 minutes of cardio, and I would restrict my gym time to that because I hate going to the gym and too much exercise and pressure to lose a certain amount of calories on the treadmill is not something I like doing. So I would go my 3 times a week, have my set time, going to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I wouldn't exercise for the rest of the week because exercises can be quite triggering for me, especially when I'm on the treadmill and I can see the amount of calories I'm burning. I don't like that. Since I've stopped my diet, I continued going to the gym, but I actually really lost my motivation for going to the gym because every time I went, I was looking in the mirror thinking, because I was surrounded by all these super skinny, muscly people, and every time I went to the gym I was like, oh shit, I had a burger last night, but I like burgers and I haven't had a burger in a while, but now I feel really fat. That's not very good, is it? Tonight I'm gonna have to have salad. And I saw myself slipping into a more negative mentality, so I changed to Pilates. I fucking love Pilates, because Pilates, to sit on a treadmill and watch how many calories you burn. You just focus on your core strength and breathing. And right now, I'm on a Pilates hype. I don't go to the gym anymore, I go to Pilates. I go 3 times a week, as I normally would, because that is my routine and that is the amount of exercise I enjoy doing. I don't want to promote losing weight as like, you have to lose weight, you have to be skinny, because that's complete bullshit. You don't. The aim should be, is to be confident and comfortable in your skin. Have fully accepted, for example, with my legs, right? I can't really show you, but I have thick legs, I have thick calves, and that is not going to change no matter how much I diet. And I used to really dislike them. When I started modeling, I would be my own worst critic, and I'd be like, Hattie, your legs are so fat, you need to go on a diet, you need to try and lose that leg fat. My body isn't like that. My body doesn't work that way. No matter how much weight I try to lose, or could possibly lose, I will always have thick legs. And you know what? That's fine. I actually did buy the wrong shade of foundation when I first got it, because it's the Estee Lauder foundation. I decided to get an expensive but good one because I don't wear foundation that much. So I knew I wouldn't be using it every day. If I had to wear foundation every day, I would not get an expensive one, because bitch, you can't afford that. So I ordered it online and I actually ordered the wrong color. So this is too dark for me, but I've got a replacement, which is the right color. But you know me, I'm not going to open it until I've completely sucked dry the wrong color one, because that's a waste of money. Okay guys, this is the final look. This is how I'm going out today. This is what I'm wearing. This is what I look like today. I'm gonna go and have some food, and yeah, I'm gonna have pasta. Guess what? I had a salad for lunch and I'm having pasta for dinner, because that's a balanced diet. I hope this was useful. Sorry if I didn't explain too much. I'm trying to be really careful about how this comes across to you guys, because I know this can be a really triggering thing for some people, and I do not want people to get the wrong idea. Personally, I think you're beautiful no matter what size you are. I think you look fantastic. I think you have great boobs, and I think you have a beautiful smile. And I hope you all have a nice day. And I'm gonna go eat my pasta now.